Deep beneath the Texas Hill Country lies a cavern unlike almost any other in the state. Longhorn Cavern was carved by an ancient underground river, creating a massive network of passages hidden beneath the surface. But the cave isn't just interesting because of how it was formed. Over the years, these underground chambers have been used by Native Americans, Civil War-era Texans, explorers, and eventually the Civilian Conservation Corps. Today, Longhorn Cavern is one of Texas's most unique state park experiences. So where exactly is it? How did this cavern form? What happened inside? And what can you expect if you visit? Let's head underground and find out. Longhorn Cavern State Park is located in the Texas Hill Country, just outside the town of Burnet, roughly an hour and a half from Austin. Unlike many Texas state parks, the main attraction here isn't a mountain, a river, or even a massive landscape. It's what's beneath your feet. The park sits on top of a layer of limestone, and hidden beneath that limestone is the Longhorn Cavern system. From the surface, there isn't that much that would immediately tell you what's below. But once you enter the cavern, the landscape changes completely. And to understand why this cavern looks the way it does, we have to go back millions of years. Longhorn Cavern is a product of water, limestone, and a whole lot of time. The surrounding hill country is made up largely of limestone, a rock that can slowly be dissolved by water. Over geological time, water moved through cracks and weaknesses in the rock, gradually enlarging them. But Longhorn Cavern is particularly interesting because much of the cavern was shaped by an ancient underground river, rather than simply being a collection of small cracks that slowly dissolved over time. Flowing water helped carve and smooth the passages that we see today, and you can actually see evidence of that process inside the cave. Many sections have remarkably smooth walls and rounded surfaces, giving the cavern a very different appearance from caves filled with enormous stalactites and stalagmites. The water eventually disappeared, but it left behind a network of underground passages that would remain hidden for thousands of years. And that brings us to one of the things that makes Longhorn Cavern so interesting. When most people picture a Texas cave, they probably imagine massive formations hanging from the ceiling or growing from the floor. Longhorn Cavern has some formations, but that's not really what makes this cave stand out. Instead, you're surrounded by smooth limestone walls, narrow passages, large chambers, and evidence of the powerful water that once flowed through here. The cavern also has a very different feeling from being outside in the Texas heat. Once you descend underground, the temperature remains relatively cool and stable year-round. And because the cave is so different from the landscape above it, walking through Longhorn Cavern can feel less like exploring the Texas Hill Country and more like entering another world. But the geology is only part of the story, because people have been interacting with this cavern for generations. Long before Longhorn Cavern became a state park, the cavern was known and used by people living in the region. There are accounts of Native Americans using the cave, and later European settlers became aware of it as well. During the Civil War era, the cavern became associated with another unusual chapter in its history. Because of its remote underground location, Longhorn Cavern was reportedly used by Confederate forces for storing supplies and other materials. Bat guano that could be found here was processed by the military into saltpeter, an important ingredient in gunpowder. The cavern's history also became intertwined with stories of hidden treasure, secret meetings, and other legends. Some of these stories have become part of the folklore surrounding Longhorn Cavern, although not every story associated with the cave can be verified. By the 1920s, the main room had become a dance hall and concert venue, giving visitors a very different reason to venture underground. Eventually, exploration of the cavern became more organized. As explorers pushed further into the underground passages, Longhorn Cavern began attracting attention as a natural attraction rather than simply a hidden space beneath the hill country. And then, in the 1930s, the cavern entered another major chapter in its history. During the Great Depression, the Civilian Conservation Corps, or CCC, was responsible for building and improving parks and public lands across the country. Longhorn Cavern was one of those places where the CCC left its mark. The workers helped develop the area and make the cavern more accessible to the public. That work helped transform Longhorn Cavern from a difficult-to-access underground system into a destination that ordinary visitors could experience. And today, some of the structures and improvements associated with that period are still part of the park. Eventually, Longhorn Cavern became part of the Texas State Park system, preserving both the cavern and the history surrounding it. But what is it actually like to visit? That's where the experience gets interesting. The primary way to experience Longhorn Cavern is through a guided underground walking tour. The tour takes you through a series of chambers and passageways with guides explaining the geology and history of the cavern along the way. My guide was CJ, and she was very thorough and the dad jokes were on point.
And they would actually lower food down into the cavern and feed all of their guests for the night. So you could say we actually had the first ever Hard Rock Cafe.
Hey.
Yeah.
We got to see the glass houses, Hall of Marbles, Diamond Room, and the Queen's Watchdog. This tour was amazing, and I was constantly shocked by the grandeur of the chambers and the beauty of the crystals. Holy cow. There were definitely a lot of oohs and ahs from the tour group. CJ even set the mood by playing some of the music from the 1920s that maybe some of your great-grandparents were dancing to in the caves. There are a few low points that made me wish I stretched my back before coming on the tour. My back. I really felt like a kid again, exploring Inner Space Cavern on a school field trip. I learned so much, and now I have a huge appreciation for the men in the CCC that cleared out this cave for all of us to enjoy. The tour was totally worth the $24 that I paid to get in. I definitely want to come back and do the Wild Cave tour that lasts 3 hours and is an intro to spelunking. If you're planning on going, you'll want comfortable shoes, and it's worth remembering that conditions underground can be very different from what you're experiencing on the surface. While Longhorn Cavern is obviously the centerpiece of the park, there's more to do once you're above ground. The park includes areas for hiking, picnicking, and exploring the hill country landscape. There's also an observation tower that gives you a chance to see the environment surrounding the cavern from above. And that contrast is one of the best things about visiting Longhorn Cavern. Above ground, you're surrounded by the rocky landscape and vegetation of the Texas Hill Country. Below ground, you're walking through a completely different environment that was shaped by water long before humans ever arrived here. You get two very different experiences in the same park. If you're planning a trip to Longhorn Cavern, there are a few things I'd keep in mind. First, the cavern is experienced primarily through guided tours, so check the current tour schedule and availability before you arrive. If you have a specific day or time in mind, reservations are a good idea, especially during the busy periods. Second, wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking underground, and some sections of the cavern can be uneven. It's also worth dressing for the cave rather than the weather outside. Even when Texas is extremely hot, the cavern stays significantly cooler underground. And finally, give yourself enough time to enjoy the park above ground as well. It's easy to arrive, take the cave tour, and immediately leave. But if you've driven all the way out to the hill country, there's more to see than what's beneath the surface. So, is Longhorn Cavern State Park worth visiting? If you're interested in geology, Texas history, caves, or just looking for a unique day trip through the hill country, I'd say it's absolutely worth putting on your list. What makes the park especially interesting is that the experience isn't just about seeing a cave. You're seeing the results of millions of years of geological history while also learning about the people who explored, used, and eventually preserved this place. Longhorn Cavern is a reminder that some of the most interesting parts of the Texas Hill Country aren't necessarily the things you can see from the road. Sometimes you have to go underground. From an ancient river carving its way through limestone, to Civil War era stories, to the work of the Civilian Conservation Corps, Longhorn Cavern has a history that goes far beyond the cave itself. And today, you can walk through that history for yourself. If you enjoyed exploring Longhorn Cavern with me, consider subscribing for more Texas state parks, outdoor adventures, and places worth exploring. I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out more of my hiking and outdoor adventures right here on the channel. If you want to see my newest content, make sure to hit subscribe so you'll get notified. Thanks for watching.